Okay, Kathryn, we're going to look at your serve a little bit here. And there's about 4 points that I want to stress that we're going to kind of break down. One, your grip. We need to move it more towards the continental. You have an eastern grip. And you're bringing the racket back a little too quick, which is creating a pause behind your head. And then your knees and shoulders are facing the net too much. And then your ball toss on this serve is a little bit too far out in front. So we're bringing that racket up a little bit too far here. And you can see there's a pause right here, and you're just waiting, waiting, waiting. And then look at your shoulders a little bit too close, too square to the net. So let's look at Felipe here. Okay, I want you to watch where his racket head is in relation to when his ball toss leaves his hand. And kind of notice how it's about at the knee waist level, right there. That allows them to bring the racket head up without any pause, creating racket head momentum. Okay, so let's look at a still photo of Felipe, and again, look where his racket head is in relation to where the ball toss is leaving his hand. And then if we look at you, you can see where yours is about shoulder height. And again, if we look at Felipe, we have that racket head down a little bit lower, and that's the position we really want to get in. So again, here's Felipe, and take a look at you one more time. So get that racket head a little lower. Okay, the next picture I want you to look at is, I want you to notice your elbow, how far away it is from your body, and then notice your racket head, how flat it is. Okay, let's look at Felipe here, and look how he's in a perfect line with his elbow tucked into his body. And then I want you to notice his racket head, how you can see the face of the racket. And then again, your position here. Okay, and now Felipe. All right, the next photo, I want you to take a look at your shoulders and your kneecaps, how they're really facing the net here. We need to get a little bit bigger shoulder turn. And if we look at a picture of Felipe here, you can see about in the same position here how his shoulders and his kneecaps are looking towards the camera. Now let's look at a picture of you again. I want you to notice your elbow and your racket position in comparison to Felipe. See how that elbow is tucked in. So he is loading up here and ready to explode to the serve. In another picture of you. We need to get a bigger shoulder turn, and we need to get that elbow down a bit lower. Okay, last I want you to look at your contact position. The ball toss is a little bit too far out in front, but I want you to look at your right elbow, how you're bent, not quite in full extension. Let's take a picture, look at Felipe's picture here, and notice how he's at full extension. He's at as high as he possibly can get. Okay, Kathryn, so we'll look at your serve one more time, and next time you're out, we'll emphasize your grip change, your pause behind your head, and your knees and shoulders facing the net, and then, of course, the ball toss a little bit too far out in front. So other than that, your serve's looking a lot better, and we'll work on this next time you're out in drills.